Hello, everyone. PK,
Get up, Jen!
The delay on that, though. Like, I'm so ready.
It's like this.
I didn't want to speak over you.
No,
It was
I
so
told you
loud
to just
you went
interrupt
quiet
when I
for
said
me.
it.
Aww.
So, I blame TK for today's title. Yeah, it's
You're
TK's
all
fault.
welcome.
It's fucking amazing. What do you mean?
Best title ever.
Well, so today we were late because we were discussing pine cones and spruce trees. And
Oh,
Raffle
shit.
not knowing what
Important
they
topic.
are.
No, I do know.
You know now.
Well, you know now.
Because I realized you
Because we
guys forgot
discussed
that
it.
English is not my first language.
We didn't forget.
Then why?
Because why not?
Oh, we're also talking about cleaning rice.
Yes, washing rice.
Yes, which I still don't understand. Anyway, so D&D, guys. DMless transitions. So, last we left off, you guys were getting ready to go to the Fatia Tundra. Find a healer who can maybe, or hopefully, heal Stepney. You believe one of these healers could be found in the followers of the goddess. Well, a few of them remain anyway. And they have some sort of group encampment, base in the Vitia Tundra. You're not sure exactly what the nature of it is. But you just have a vague hint from Lucy that they're somewhere over there. You went to the doctor to confess breaking in, and she was mostly cool with it. Mostly. You went to Lady Fia, got a map, saw your route, got a whole bunch of gold, and a bunch of stuff for you to buy supplies with. And buy supplies you did. You got a bunch of stuff towards the end, to the point where we had to kind of cut off the episode and just be like, okay, you got stuff. You got stuffs. We'll sort it out after. During the middle of the day, you also visited the academy to check Stepney's office. It was a bit pompous and a bit cliche in places.
I'm badly in need of a clean.
Yes. Stepney's office specifically. You found out some of what perhaps this group or organization is looking for or looking into. Particularly things around the gods, the shattering, the shattered, and even the Sanguine Prince and his ascension to godhood. You looked at a couple symbols, you saw a couple diagrams, particularly of a dagger used in the Sanguine Prince's ritual, of the spear of King Leon, and whatnot. And Tari made off with a little astrological sphere thing that hovered above her hand and behaved rather strangely in response to magic. You got a couple scrolls and got some horses, one of which, TK, you named Chad. So,
Yes.
yes, I don't believe the rest of you named your horses, so we just have Chad and 3 horses.
Yes.
And you are
As the leader.
pretty much ready to head off, I believe. Unless you have anything else
And we got
to do
new
in town.
outfits.
You did, actually. That's a thing you need to pick up. Why did I not have that in my notes?
Mhm.
Yes, you got
The most
new
important bit,
outfit.
and she didn't have a note of it.
We shall pick
What?
up.
Okay. So you... Is there any other errands that you need to do? Rather than role-playing through absolutely everything again and spending like an hour going through town, is there anything anyone needs to do before you guys
I'm gonna
leave?
pay off my
Well, you
debt.
mean we can't
part
go
of it.
up to the top of the church and then go to the alchemists and then go back and just run all over town?
Okay, so
Let's
got
visit the doctor again.
outfits, paying off debt. How much are you gonna
Yeah.
pay off of that, by the way?
50 gold.
50? Okay, take that out of
Yeah.
your thing.
Yep.
Captain Sven will take that off your
How,
hands.
how much in debt are you?
I don't know.
How do you
Doesn't
not
know
don't
know?
know.
No. Oh
Then
no.
why are you paying it?
I'd say a few
Like,
hundred
how do you
more.
know when you've paid it off?
I'd say
Oh,
probably
100
like
more,
like
okay.
maybe like 200 more.
That's not a lot.
I mean, says Clue that owns nothing.
I do own, okay?
Okay.
I have 3 more Leviathan crystals as well, so I could sell those.
I have
Are you
4.
wanting to, or are you wanting to hold on to them?
No, I'm holding on to them for now.
Okay. So
Why do you have 4?
she didn't use
She
her old
took
one.
one
Smarter
more
She
than
than
took
you.
3 more. Okay. So y'all
remember that.
can head up to get your outfits.
Yes.
So, Faith, you, I believe,
Hi.
got like a nice sort of insulated but thin leather top with some like fur accents to places. You can put your armor over the top of it, and got some
Nice.
fur padding for underneath the armor so that you don't have like bare metal on you or anything freezing you. Very nice. Clue, you get swamped in this big coat with like a fluffy hood, and it is like a bit too big for you. It's made for like maybe like a halfling or like a gnome or something, but it's still a little big on you. So you're just
Yeah.
kind of swamped in it. Ari, any idea what yours would look like? Since we didn't sort this out before the session.
I asked for a big cloak, and and she suggested other things underneath it.
Yes.
So I have a big cloak with fluffy hood, kind of like the cape I'm wearing now, but cloak mode.
Cloak mode,
Everyone
yeah.
wants the hood.
Just make it a little bigger, cover a bit more, add a hood, and you're all good.
Yep. I'm all good.
And Zulil, what about you?
And gloves.
Oh, and gloves.
And that's important.
Gloves.
Well, I got yelled at before for not suggesting it.
Yeah, I think I also like just a bigger cape thing. Because I already have like a gambeson on anyway, so.
Yeah. You can get
It-
maybe like a thicker cloak. You already have a cloak with like a fur collar, but maybe just like a thicker material.
Yeah,
Similar
like
sort of thing.
maybe like just a more snowproof one, I guess.
yeah.
Just like an overcoat kind of thing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
To protect less from the coldness and more from the water or the snow.
A Volda.
Yeah. Maybe something
Water.
with like some like drapey sleeves over it as well, so that you don't have to like put your bare hands out the cloak.
Yeah, yeah,
Little like
and
a large poncho.
yeah. And like gloves.
Yep.
Probably also like some boots that grip into the ice better and don't
Yes,
just
I
fucking
believe you
slide
guys
around.
got some crampons.
Oh yeah, okay.
I
Okay,
put it in the discard.
Can I not get the boots?
I mean,
Why?
you have
Just
them, you don't have to
frostbite.
use them.
She
God.
just really wants frostbite.
Because boots are cringe.
Yeah, but having your feet hacked off because of frostbite is probably more cringe.
No. You feel the terrain better and you become a better survivalist.
And you
Not
spend the
if you
rest of
don't
your days
have
walking
feet.
around on stumps.
I do have feet though.
I
At
mean,
the
right
moment.
now, yes, but
It feels so weird to say because I actually don't have feet.
wait, what?
Apple's used to being a ball.
Oh no.
Well,
Okay,
yeah, let's go on.
so is that absolutely everything?
I
these
believe so.
Alright. Then that means you guys are ready to head out. So, heading back up towards the stables over on sort of the eastern side of town. You guys can pick up your horses and maybe, bond with them a little, get to know them, so they don't kick you off or anything before you head out. And I know, Tori, you've called yours Chad already. If anyone has
there's
any
that.
other names they would like to let me be aware of.
Not at the moment.
Cool. Okay. Well, you guys take one last look behind you as you head out through this sort of archway entrance to the town that marks kind of the town line. Take one last look at this town that you spent honestly only like a week or so at. But it really feels like longer with everything that's happened. Time to go somewhere else, I guess.
Let's go.
Tears down your cheeks.
Friends you've made and places you've been, getting left behind. You probably
Okay, we'll
come
be
back at
back.
some point. Who knows how long it'll take for you to get to the Vitir Tundra and back. You're told about a week at best. That's if you're going full speed the whole time and nothing gets in your way or distracts you. So
We don't
we'll see
die.
how that pans out.
Ominous.
Clue would like to disagree.
Yes. So,
Bandits in your area would like to have a word with you. I can
bandits in
talk
your
for
area.
Wait, they're hot?
Oh no, he's
This
hot.
changes everything.
Wait, how many horses do we have already?
You have 4.
I do have my own horse.
Apparently,
No.
someone thought that was a good
Unfortunately, yes.
decision.
Amazing.
I mean, you don't have to ride on your. We got 4 horses, so I think
I
the
think
thought was.
didn't you say you wanted one for like a saddlebag? And
Yeah, I think the thought was Clue was gonna ride either with Faith or Zalil. And then the other
Wait,
one was
not
gonna
me?
be a baggage.
not
No,
Tori?
sorry. Clue was gonna ride with Faith or Zalil.
Yeah, not
Because-
Tori though.
I never
Well,
said
when
that.
we were talking about taking 2 horses, Tori was gonna sit on Faith, so you know.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, I got it.
That was the decision you made last week. Was we were gonna share a horse, and Zalil and Clue were gonna share a horse.
Wait, but
No, I said everyone needs their own.
That's
Yeah,
when
I
we were
said we all
talking
need our
about
own.
taking 2 horses.
Oh,
So
well, yeah,
that's
obviously I was
why
gonna
I
ride with
said.
it.
That's why I said Clue was going to go with either Faith or Zalil, because that's how we originally.
I like the
talked
idea that
about
you guys
dividing it up.
bought 3 horses and then there's just one extra. It's just appeared.
No, we decided on 4, but we have a carry.
Yeah, we did
horse.
decide
Yeah,
on
you
4 in
decided
the
on
end.
4.
I mean, it's an extra horse. It's a
Thought you should have gotten a
25% for free.
It's
It's
emergency.
going to be a
food.
baggage horse.
It's her
Bagage.
25% horse.
Okay, Clue, who are you riding with?
Me?
You can have your own horse so you can ride with someone. What are you doing? I'm pretty sure I had it noted down that you guys... Tori has a black one named Chad, Faith got a white
Yes.
one, Clue got a black and white patchy one, and Zulil got a dark brown one.
I like my patchy one. Can I go in my patchy one?
Yes, you can go on your patchy one. Okay, right. As you head
Should
out,
probably tie the reins to one of the other horses so she doesn't get lost.
maybe.
Yeah, I was very much thinking we need to do that.
As you head out, kind of dragging Clue along with you on this horse, it's a familiar road. It's the road that you initially came into town, now just going the other direction. So your first day or so of travel goes without issue. You know, there are times where it gets, maybe the mud's a little slippery, or Or like you have to go uphill a bit. But all in all, no real issues. No, nothing gone wrong for your first day.
Phew.
As you take your first night's rest on the road, you find a nice clearing to set up in and make a camp for the night. Is there anything you would like to do? Or any discussions you would like to have during this downtime?
I'm gonna look after the horses.
I'm gonna go take first watch, and I also wanna train my sleight of hand.
Do you wanna
I
like?
want to look at the stars.
Do you wanna tell me how you might be like practicing? Like, what are you doing while you're just like off on your own?
Picking practice locks, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how there's doors have locks, right? And
Really?
just one of them,
Some of them do.
and just one of them with me, but I try and pick it over and over again to like get a better grasp of how locks work, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair. I actually have one of those. Like, in a
Hello
drawer.
guys,
I want to
lockpicking
get
lawyer
one.
here.
I fall into the rabbit hole of watching like lockpicking videos, and it's not good.
Lockpicking lawyer is really good, okay?
Yeah, I got to the point where I can pick the practice lock with my eyes closed, but then I try and do a real lock and I just fucking can't.
That's probably for the best, though, right?
No.
Maybe.
Criminal activities, you know, that I'm definitely part of.
Well, like, the issue is that modern locks are, like, way harder to pick. Intentionally
Yeah.
so.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you'd hope
How could
so.
they?
But yeah, so you practice just picking the lock over and over, while you're just off keeping watch and whatnot. Anyone else have anything they want to do or talk about while you're
I want
set
to
around
look
the
at the
campfire?
stars.
You look up and lay down on your back on this sort of grassy knoll, and it's this beautiful sort of blue sky, like a dark, deep blue, speckled with little white spots, and a rather large moon looming over you.
Wow.
Great.
I'm gonna wave at the stars.
They do not wave back.
That makes me sad.
Dang.
Do they not even wink back?
Some of them twinkle a little bit, but they're kind of just doing that anyway. You don't know if they noticed you.
Shh, don't tell her that.
Blue would like to
We're
rate.
twinkling for clues.
Keep looking at the stars and thinking.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back from looking after all the horses, and just go up to Faith and say, Faith, I have this like spot on my back that I can't scratch. It's really been irritating me for like the past day. Could you please scratch my back for me? It's just
I'm
just
pretty sure
between
I
my
can manage
shoulder
that.
blades. I would love that.
Oh, okay. So, Faith's gonna get right in there with her thumbs and like really like deep tissue massage style.
Interesting.
Just like,
As you're doing this, you kind of notice, like at the base of her shoulder blades, there's like these tiny sort of like bony protrusions, and they're almost cold to the touch. And there's this strange like texture to the skin just over them, which vaguely seems like the scales on like her neck and shoulders are like just beginning to form.
Interesting. Did you used to have scales? I mean, I don't know, but did you used to have scales back here?
On my back?
Yeah.
No. I only ever had them on my shoulders.
Well, it looks like your scales are spreading.
I hope that's a good thing.
I think they look very pretty, so I think it's a good thing.
Thank you, babe. Then it is definitely a +1 for me.
Look how pretty! Oh my god!
Oh, shiny.
Oh my god. Called shiny by the shiny. Oh my god.
Blushing but cold.
Oh, bless. Although, I do have a question for you, Tori.
Yes.
We're heading for the Knights of Vetir. But what do you want from the Knights of Vetir? They seem very interested in you, but what's your interest in them?
I have some questions for them. Questions about things from my past that I think they might have answers for.
Okay. I mean, that's somewhat relieving. I was worried maybe you were thinking of signing up to the Knights of Vetir, and I know how powerful an oath can be, so I just wanted to make sure you weren't heading in blindly into something that could completely dictate your life.
I don't have any plans on joining them. I am kind of going in blindly, but that's not my goal.
Okay.
Thank you for looking out for me, Faye.
It's okay, you're my friend. Regardless of what happens, I will be there to help you.
Thank you, Faye.
Hugs!
Hugs!
That's so cute.
I was thinking, like, when you said it could completely change the course of your life, I was thinking, like, yeah, I could turn your hair red or something.
I mean, it did mine.
That's the most dramatic change.
Yes, life changing.
Maybe Tari's will turn blue.
Oh my god,
Oh,
the
no.
horror!
Oh, pure
White.
silver. Yes.
I mean,
Honestly, wouldn't look bad.
to match my scales even better.
I'll get the hair dye.
Turns out that was your secret
All
all
it
along. You
takes
weren't
is
chosen,
swearing.
you just had some hair dye.
Yeah. Yeah, if they looked a little bit closer in the cathedral,
Yeah, it
they'd have
was still a
seen
little
the
patchy.
bowl
You didn't
and the-
quite get the roots.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
No, I'm being chosen honest.
You heard it.
Oh no, Fate's life is a lie.
But yes, wrapping up this night of discussion and jokes and some merriment among you, you all get a good night's rest. Though it's a little harder to get to sleep with not exactly having beds, going back to sleeping bags and whatnot. You're certainly thankful for the nights you actually had a bed in the Eagle's Crest. But sure enough, morning comes without incident. No bandits attacked in your sleep or anything. Journey seems to be going smoothly for your first day. And it is a crisp morning. There's a slight chill in the air, but it's not too bad. As you head onwards, you know that you are approaching a little bit faster than last time, the tavern where everything started. It took you about 2.5 days to get from the tavern to Pale Hill last time, but that was walking about halfway and then taking the wagon with Finley. This time on horseback, it's a bit faster, and you find yourselves about halfway along this road, rather quickly.
Will we stop there?
That's up to you guys.
Do you want to stop there? We have. I mean, what time is it?
I'd say after journeying for a good part of the day,
Have
it's
a
I'd
pocket
say
watch.
probably like afternoon, late afternoon.
Can we get an exact time? Because I have a pocket watch.
It's about 3. It's 3. It's like 3:06. There you go.
Shut up, Cyril, it's 3.
Oh no! It's very much up to the group, I think. Do we want to stop? We've still
I
got
don't-
several good hours of daylight. We could make some more progress, but how
Yeah, I don't
badly do you want a
really-
soft bed?
I mean, I would really rather just keep going and get there as quick as we can. We don't know how long Slipney's gonna hold on for.
Wine.
I will not.
Why?
I'm sure we packed. I'm sure
your
we
journey
packed
last
wine.
time. This is like the one sort of pit stop along this main road
Yeah,
heading down.
Wine.
like I think it would be foolish to ignore the tavern because it's the last one we're gonna see for a while.
All right. Okay. Well, let's buy wine while we're here to take with us.
Okay, so we'll stop at the tavern.
Okay.
Why do you want to get drunk on our travels?
Because why not?
Who doesn't?
I mean,
want
you
some
don't have to get
Why
drunk.
not?
You could just
Why not?
Zilil, you
Why
can
not?
drink in moderation. It's fine. You don't
No.
need to get drunk.
No, I
Um,
refuse. I will get
You will
drunk.
speak
You
from
can't stop me.
I mean, fair enough, but riding while intoxicated doesn't seem like the
Sounds
best.
so fun.
You want to join me in my horse?
Me and Chad gonna have the time of our life.
You're gonna give a wine to Chad?
Oh god.
No,
I think
Oh,
that'd
no.
kill him.
I would never harm a horse. Never. All right, let's go get a drink.
You head in to this tavern, and it's kind of full of memories in a way. You didn't spend a lot of time there, but it's where your journey first started. And you can't help but think about like everything that's happened since the Leviathan Cave and everything in Pale Hill. And you guys wouldn't even be here if you didn't just happen to meet each other in this tavern. Right place, right time. And it doesn't seem to have changed a bit. Everything that's happened to you guys, everything that's changed with you, this place seems the same. Same weird decorations on the walls, same rabble, bunch of random mercenaries, either chatting the shit, managing business, or just quietly having a drink on their own. People, traders, travelers, who are just taking a pit stop from the road. It's a quaint place. It's remarkably popular for being in the middle of nowhere. Quite literally called the middle of nowhere. But yes, this seems to be like a common stop for a lot of people.
We just gotta keep an eye out for any dark elves that want help.
No sign of Mikael. There's no
Michael.
small elf boys scurrying around bothering people. And
Yet.
people generally
Yet.
seem a bit less bothered for it. But yeah,
Can I go screaming
Well-
around asking for help?
you gonna scream at who?
At people is asking for help.
Random people.
Oh, no.
Help with what?
I mean, we need help, don't we?
Maybe Chloe
With
needs her
what?
back scratched.
What do you need help with?
with Stepney.
Okay. Are you trying to see if there's like a healer in here?
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? I'm asking you.
Oh no. This plan has got Revel all over it.
I'll ask the bartender first.
Oh, no, I don't think there's anything like that around here. We mostly get traders, mercenaries, random people on the road. I mean, you can ask, but most people don't want to be bothered, to be honest with you.
You have wine.
We do have wine. You want some?
I was just gonna say, Mr. Bartender, what is your best bottle of wine and how much is it?
Well, I have some imported stuff from Tracy's. It's quite far away. You want the whole bottle or you just want some glasses?
The whole bottle.
That'll cost
Almost
you
kind of a heavy evening.
about 6 gold.
I'll take it. And we'll
That's
take
not
4
very
glasses, please.
Alright, here you go then. And takes it off the top shelf. Sit down on the bar and gets some glasses. Well, they don't really have glasses so much as like tankards. Way out here. You know, it's hard to get like a glass blower. You get some tankards. Bonk. Just puts them down on the counter. Enjoy your drink.
Thank you, sir. Alright, I'm gonna pour a glass for everyone.
No.
And I'm gonna make a mess
I'm gonna
of it.
hold up my glass and say, cheers to memories, team.
I'm too
To
busy making a
memories.
mess. I'm sorry.
It's this sort of
That's fine.
interestingly exotic spiced wine. Like it's got like a bit of a kick to it. Almost like it's not ginger, but it's that similar sort of like spice to ginger or like cinnamon or something in it. It's quite nice.
Yum.
It tastes like sparkles.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Chloe.
Yeah, you guys have
Good.
a little bit of a rest. Nice drink. So what were you gonna say, Tom?
It's an interesting taste, that's for sure.
Yeah, it may not be to
Taste,
everyone's
yeah.
palate, but it is a bit,
Zul, your taste is appalling.
I mean,
Are you
for being the
guys-
most expensive wine, it's not really that expensive.
Yeah,
No,
well,
but
well,
it's
it's in
better than-
gold, so it's, you know, most drinks are like a couple silver.
Blushing out because thanks to Lee for you.
That's not necessarily a good idea, maybe, given that there's, mercenaries around who might want to, make a quick buck.
Dude, they can come
I
at
mean-
me. I have a faith.
That is true. As far as I'm aware, we don't have prices on our heads, unless there's something you want to tell me, Zula.
No, it's more that, someone splurging large amounts of money might become a target soon. Just because, they're in possession of a lot of money.
We're
Sure.
wearing very expensive clothes from the tailor from the last town. So I'm sure they're already aware.
That does not help. I hope you're aware of that. That is exactly the problem.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Fine, it's your funeral.
More like this.
Zul, do you want to like maybe give
Considering-
like a perception check or see if anyone's interested? If anyone's looking
Yeah,
over?
probably a good idea. 15.
15.
Oh, is it? Nah, it's fine. Don't worry.
Okay. With a 15, you sort of glance around, trying not to draw too much attention. It seems that most people are kind of either minding their own business or seem to be having their own conversations. There's maybe a couple people who've like looked over at you once or twice. No one seems to be like intently staring at you or getting up in your business or anything like that. Mostly seem to be keeping to themselves.
Okay.
You feel reasonably safe that no one's like got it out for you right this moment.
That's good.
Well, never hurts to be cautious.
Mm-hmm. Question.
I've got Chad, he'll protect me.
I mean, Chad, I
Sorry.
assume is outside.
Yeah, I would
No,
assume
he's
Chad's
in
there.
here with
Bring
us.
horse in.
What do you mean? I brought him in. He's my best friend.
But yes, are you guys staying the night or just taking a quick break here and then getting a move on? What's your plan? What do you
I
want to do?
think we stay the night.
Yeah. May as well.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can rent a room. There aren't a lot of rooms left, so you'll have to like buddy up into like 2 rooms. I'll let you guys sort out who's going to what rooms.
I'll go with Faith.
Means Zulil gets clue, I guess.
God fucking damn it.
Why? Who are you hoping to bunk with, Zilil?
What the?
No one.
No one. He's a virgin and he's happy about it.
I plan on staying that way.
So it's okay. She'll just stare at you all night. It's fine. She doesn't sleep.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
Nah, I'd actually be staring out the window.
Hmm.
I mean, you were worried about someone robbing you, so Clue will be good at keeping an eye out for
He's the
that.
sentry.
That's
Yeah.
debatable. That is
A
very
sentry
debatable.
staring
I mean,
away from the
Okay,
door
but you
and out
know the
window.
first thing she's gonna do. If anyone breaks into your room, the first thing she's gonna do is go,
Hello.
I mean, true, but I'd rather just have her punch him in the face. You know.
maybe she'll do that
Wait,
at the
wait,
same
can I
time.
keep the bottle?
The empty bottle?
Yeah.
I guess.
Just gonna
sure.
play the bottle.
Oh no, we give
Tomorrow
her the
morning,
horn.
Zilla just comes out.
We give her
Yeah,
the
can I-
horn
can
that
I-
only one person can hear, and then say, Zilil really likes the noise.
Oh, God. Yeah, can I give you the horn of silent alarm? I was thinking about that exactly as well.
If you want to
because
be awake all night.
No. I mean, like Faith and Tori. Just one of them take it for the night because.
It's okay,
So-
I'll swap it for my horn.
Oh God.
Why does
I'm
everyone
just
have
gonna go
horns?
camping out back. I don't care.
Why does everyone have horns except for me?
That's a good question.
I mean, Faith was born with them, so you've either got it or you don't.
Can you give me one?
No!
Just cut one of her horns off.
Hey, no!
If it breaks
My
off, can I
horns.
keep it?
What? What makes you think it's gonna break off?
No reason. Drops rock behind back.
They're firmly attached, I'll have you know.
That's why she
That's
stared
like-
at you sleeping. She was trying to work out how to get one of your horns.
It's like, why does my neck hurt? And it's because Clue spent the entire night twisting my head. Come on, why would it come off?
Oh my god.
You just didn't feel it because the clue is so gentle, of course.
Like, why do my
course.
horns feel damp? What have you been doing?
Gotta gnaw it off.
Fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
I mean, at
Anyway.
least it's just the horns and she's not after the tail.
You have a
Oh.
tail?
I have a tail!
She has a tail.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
God, it's gonna be the Penguins of Madagascar feet thing, just with horns. Oh.
The what?
What?
The Maurice. I think it's
Yeah.
Maurice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
From
Okay.
Penguins of of Madagascar.
Yeah, I know that
Thing with him or them just being like very much into King Julian's feet.
You know, I've
Just
seen
blue
and
Madagascar. I
horns.
haven't seen penguins in Madagascar.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry
one.
about
You
it.
know Mort? You know the small one?
Oh, more. Yeah, that's what he was called. Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, well,
That's the one I meant.
interesting. They're into feet.
Into
Not
specific-
feet.
They made the penguins into feet. Damn, that movie,
Okay.
that film series got strange, huh?
it's Ironically, it's not feet in general, it's just King Julian's feet.
Yeah, okay, interesting.
Yeah. Don't question it.
Sure.
I don't either.
Ah, well, you get a good night's rest. The beds are nice enough. They're
I don't.
well worn, shall we say. A lot of people have passed through here.
What's a bed?
So it's this thing, right, where it's got like a frame and a mattress, and you lay on it, and you go sleep.
Okay, can I like stand and not sleep?
On the mattress?
No.
I mean, you do that anyway, right?
So Will's trying to
That's
sleep, but you
Chloe's
just
thing.
stood there like T-posing
You're
over
just
him.
standing over him and watching.
I'm just staring out the window. I can't lay down. I'm busy.
I think you should just stare at Zalil the entire night.
No. I have stuff to stare at.
I like the idea that your eyes are like the only thing visible in the dark.
That's
like a
a cool
cat.
idea. That's a cool idea.
Thanks, I hate it.
It's fine. It's
But
fine. I
yes,
mean,
so
Faith and Tori don't mind.
So Lil, from your perspective, right, you're trying to go sleep, and just like in the dim moonlight coming through this window, you just see like just standing there, not even moving, just staring out the window. Just all night. At one point you like wake up in the middle of the night, look, you're like all sleepy, you open your eyes, you look around, and you just see her still fucking standing there. But yes,
Yeah,
you
he's
all
not gonna say anything.
You all
Okay.
get a nice long rest.
Yeah. Spell slots.
That were already full.
Yeah, but spell
Yeah,
slots.
but now it's with a bed.
Now they're even more full.
Waking up, you can go maybe get a breakfast or something. Probably the last like nice cooked meal that you'll have for a while.
We can get some nice frozen rat later.
The rat kind of disappeared though. After.
Yeah, she didn't get to eat the rat.
Yeah.
Yet.
Damn.
Just clobbered someone with it. Damn, that was nearby.
That gave it flavor.
Mere
flavor,
flavor.
okay. Like, frozen rat. Crunchy.
From
Oh, you gotta marinate it somehow.
With
In the blood of our enemies.
Yes. Like any normal person would.
yes, yes indeed.
We need to have a discussion about normal. Because that's not it.
Can I have a discussion about no?
Absolutely.
Yay!
You're not
just
normal. either.
Yeah, I can have a discussion.
I like
grown up.
talking. Hello.
Oh no. Oh no, there's gonna be this brilliant moment where Clue meets more goblins. And they're just gonna look at each other and go, hello!
Oh
And
god.
that'll just be it for 20 minutes.
Don't goblins speak gobble?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure you can say hello in
They
goblin.
also speak common usually.
Damn. I want to speak.
It's called
gobble.
common for a
I can't
reason.
speak gobble though. I forgot how to
You
speak
can't
gobble.
speak Gobbo.
I
You
can't. I
don't
can only
speak
hear.
goblin?
To be fair, I don't believe there's a player race for Goblin, is there? Sorry, not race, language.
I don't actually know.
Where's the languages?
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, here. Oh, it says goblin.
Gookliak. Gookliak.
It's
Okay.
called that.
Apparently. That's the first thing
Yeah.
that showed up. Yeah, Gukliak.
Apparently,
language
Clue
spoken
got
by
bonked on the
goblins.
head so hard that she doesn't know Goblin.
I imagine you would have Gukliak.
Like, as far as I remember, you made it so I can understand Goblin more or less, but not speak it.
Did I? I don't remember saying that.
Well, whatever.
You're a goblin. No, you have goblin. Common and goblin.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
No, I've just gone to your languages page. You have common and
I
goblin.
know, I know, but you said that.
Why would I
Goblin.
have said that?
I
You're
don't know,
goblin. You would be naturally fluent in goblin.
Okay, then I'm fluent in Goblin. Except I died and I. No, I.
Well, you're as fluent in goblin as you are in English or common.
Yes.
You don't
Oh, okay.
suddenly become
That's-
like a
okay,
walking
okay.
thesaurus the second you're speaking goblin.
That'd be awesome. It's like, in common, she can
Y'all
barely string a
thought she was
sentence
dumb.
together.
She's just not good at common.
Yeah, in Goblin, she's like being
She's
completely
like a
erudite.
poet.
Oh, good heavens!
It turns out she's been a bard this whole time.
Yes, it's a nicer morning. The sun is low in the sky, just you get little yellow sunbeams just cascading down over the treetops as you head out.
They hit me in the eyes.
It's
Roll
blinding.
initiative.
It's not very nice.
But damn.
Makes you want to fight the sun.
Ah!
Clue would like to rage once again.
Oh no, she's
I'll
just got this
slap
angsty
the
goblin
window.
sat on a horse.
Can I slap the window?
Though, I mean, I assume you guys are already gonna head out. Like,
I
you
want to
had
slap the
breakfast and
window.
stuff. Are you slapping the window on the way out? Like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you slapping? Okay.
Are you slapping it hard?
No, it's just like.
Okay. You slap the window. It gets a dirty Clue handprint on it.
Perfect.
You've left your
Oh,
mark
no.
here.
This is
I
your
guess at least you
territory
didn't
now.
face
And
plant it.
possibly your smell.
Ew. Okay.
But I took a bath like a couple days ago.
A couple of days ago.
Mm.
Yes, you're heading along the road, and for a while it seems like the first day, fairly without incident. Until you come across something strange in the middle of the road. There is a small figure, what can only be described as dancing, quote unquote, chanting something. As you approach, you see that this is a small goblin dressed in very colorful attire, going, "Ooh yeah, scrunky, get scrunky, ooh yeah, scrunky, yeah, scrunky time," and just flailing around in what is a vaguely sort of rhythmic manner. And it's just dancing around in the middle of the road in front of you.
Okay.
Stop to get swifty in the
You gonna go up and say hello or what?
Zalil,
Can
can you
I
keep
go
an
and
eye
say-
out? This is
Yeah, I'll-
either the dumbest thing I've seen in a while, or it's an ambush. So could you like keep an eye
Yeah,
out?
Can I make a perception check?
Yes, you can.
Oh, come on.
Meanwhile, Clue, are you
19.
approaching?
It's just a small little goblin.
Clue, what are you doing while Zulil's looking around?
I'll try to get off my horse.
Okay. Struggling to get off your horse a
Hello,
little.
handling.
Zulil, you're a little on edge. Random goblin in the middle of the road. Usually there's more goblins around. And so looking around, you do actually see, hidden behind a log, you can just about see the tip of a goblin's head peeking out. Looking around a bit more, you see a bunch of other hiding places where goblins may or may not be.
Are they like is the other goblin that I can see armed?
You can only see like the top of his head. He's just like peeking out over a log, like a fallen, sort of mossy bit of a tree that's fallen down.
How heavy is a goblin?
I think you already know.
Yeah, have you ever picked up Clue before?
You pushed me up a wall.
Like the weight of a large dog, I'd imagine, or like a large cat.
So more than 10 pounds? Question mark.
How much does like a
Probably.
person weigh? In pounds?
Ah.
Anyone
More
know?
How
than
much
10
is 10
pounds.
pounds? That's 4 kilos. That's
Yeah,
obviously
it's 4.5
more than that.
kilos. So more than that.
Yeah. Okay.
How much does a large cat weigh? 4 to 5 kilos. Interesting.
What?
Okay, or maybe heavier than a large
Okay.
cat.
Let's say
God
8.
damn it. I was okay. My idea was using Mage Hand to pick up the goblin.
Yeah, no, Mage
Yeah,
Hand
Mage Hand
isn't
can't pick
strong
up a
enough to do
creature.
that.
Ah, well, shit. That gives them that idea.
I mean, you
Yes,
could
yep.
poke them with that hand. Poke.
Just poke it in the eye. Poke it in the eye. Did I manage to get off the horse already? Or...
It took you a bit, trying to and get off the saddle, and you're very small, and the horse is kind of big. You do eventually plop to the floor.
Okay, I'll approach the goblin.
Okay. He continues just dancing and chanting this weird song.
Okay. Hello.
He continues dancing, but he kind of looks towards you and goes, "Oh, new friend! We Scrunky?
Friend. Yes.
Oh, Scrunky!" Continues dancing and chanting.
Can I start bobbing around?
Yeah, you start dancing and stuff. You can just start
Oh
dancing.
no, it's
dancing.
contagious.
What are the rest of you doing?
I also let the others know that there's more goblins around, and tell them where the goblin is that I saw.
Okay. What do you guys want to do about that information?
I'm just so confused right now.
You can't stop looking.
So, Faith is gonna draw her sword and then stare in the direction that Zulil pointed out that the goblins are there. And just be like, "Are you gonna come out? Because this is probably the worst ambush I've seen in a while."
You see this little gobbo, just his head poking out, that Zulil pointed out. And then you see another one, a hand reaches up and just pushes its head down. Just from this log, you hear "Shh, they don't know. Keep your head down."
We do know. I saw your head. Come on, come out.
This other
I'm
one,
gonna use thaumaturgy.
this other one pokes out and goes, "No, you don't." And then puts its
I'm gonna
head back
use
down.
thaumaturgy to make my voice boom
just-
3 times as loud as normal. I just be like, "Get out here!"
Clean up
You
your
Roll
find suddenly,
intimidation.
20 goblins. I just imagine suddenly 100 goblins coming out of the trees.
14 plus 3, 17.
Okay, so these two goblins behind this log poke up slowly over this log and go, "Okay," and come skulking over to you. However, you also notice one peeking out from the bushes behind you, with the bow and arrow currently drawn. It is at this moment that a number of other goblins also revealed themselves. There is a decent few goblins over here. What do you want to do? They have not
how many
attacked
are
you
there?
just yet. There is... so there's the 2 that just came out. There's 1 with a bow and arrow there, so 3. Then another 3 come out from towards the end on the other side of this Scrunky goblin. And then there's Scrunky himself.
So a total of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How many
So
have
I
bow
can-
and arrows?
From what you can see, 2 of them have bow and arrows. A couple of them have like daggers or short swords. There is 1 with like a big stick. And you notice that there's 1 that's like larger than the others and a bit more like orangey colored.
Can
Okay.
I say something?
Sure, what do you want to say?
I want to say, friends, let's come here.
Okay, Scrunky, while still dancing, hasn't like missed a beat at all this entire time, by the way. It's like, Scrunky wants shinies! Give Scrunky shinies!
Yo, shinies!
This sort of orange goblin steps forward and is like, "You heard him. Give us shinies."
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out. How many did you say there were?
About 7.
I'm
How
gonna
many shinies do I have?
try and subtly pull out 7 gold pieces from my bag
Okay.
and just say, "Here, 1 shiny for each of you."
Okay. One of the ones from the behind the log kind of scurries over and just like very kind of fearfully like "Deh," and snaps it from your hands, and then runs back over. It's like, "Oh." And then the other one looks at them like expectantly, and they just like sit there holding these like 7 coins. And they're
I
just
said 1 each.
the other one's like, "You heard her, mine," and tries to like pluck it from him. And then the other one's like, "No, mine." And these 2 goblins begin sort of like fighting each other over the coins a little, until the larger orangey goblin steps forward. The ones that were further back sort of follow him at a distance as well. He kind of walks past you, Clue, over to these nearby to these 2 goblins. And he's like, "Cut it out."
So these are like sort of, I'm guessing, to the right or to the left of us. Kind of even as to where we are now.
Essentially, you come down this road. Scrunky was in front of you, and then there was like goblins on either side, both just in front of you, like to the left and right, and further down the road behind Scrunky on either side of the road. They're now sort of like on the road in front of you.
All of them.
Well, you still have like the arch. Easier if I just show you, actually, I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
So you've got Scrunky over here, you've got Clue over here. This guy's just stepped forward past you. And these 2 like followed. They were over here, presumably like behind these logs and rock and whatnot. These 2 are the ones fighting over the gold, and this is the one that's currently aiming a bow and arrow at you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, you got your shinies. We're gonna continue on our way.
No.
This guy steps up to these and looks at what they've got, just kind of snatches it from the one that originally took it from you. It's like, "More!"
I don't have any more for you. That's all I have.
What about the rest of you? More shiny.
We're not giving you any more shinies.
Then we'll take the shinies.
If you try and take the shinies, I'll take back the shinies I just gave you.
Roll. I don't even know if that's intimidation or persuasion.
Wait, what's my better? Oh, they're both 3.
Let's say
Okay.
persuasion for the sake of not fighting.
Oh, I rolled an 8, so 11.
11. He kind of looks over the lot of you. And Faith is clearly quite well armored compared to any of these goblins. They do, however, have numbers, and Clue is kind of in the middle of them right now. So you can kind of see that they are processing whether or not this is worth the fight at the moment. I will give you one last chance to talk them down if you would like to.
Okay. Faith is gonna slowly nudge her horse forward towards the one that's clearly in charge, while she's pointing at him with the sword, and say, "The only shiny I'm gonna give you is this. So you either back off, because I found your dance amusing, or I'm gonna end you."
Roll intimidation.
I'm intimidated. Is that add
18
plus
plus 3. That's
Oh.
21. Fucking bring it.
You watch as this look of like contemplating whether it's worth the fight or not turns into this like, I'm gonna die if I do this. And he immediately like shuffles back a little on his feet and it's like, one each, and then doles them out to the various goblins. And then they all just like kind of go back to their positions. Presumably you can pass. They didn't say you can, but like they just kind of wander back and get back into position to ambush the next person. Scrunky meanwhile just keeps dancing.
Friend.
Oh
Could
yeah,
we
shiny.
take
Sorry, Tommy.
could we take a quick break here because my mum needs some help.
Yep,
That's okay.
Okay. Well, as you
Take
have
like 5 minutes.
just about managed to avoid getting completely ambushed by these goblins, let's take a break there for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I know it's bad timing, but it just came up. So.
No, it's pretty good timing actually. I was thinking we should have a break around now.
Yeah, it's okay.
Alright, fair. I'll be back in 5 or so.
Okay, we'll be back. And we're back. Hello, everyone.
And we're back.
So, having managed to avoid this goblin ambush and happening across this strange dancing goblin, you carry on your way. 7 gold lighter.
Wait. But I'm still with the goblin.
Oh, you're just
How
staying
dare you.
behind?
Obviously.
Okay, bye, Clue.
Can I give the goblin 10 gold?
Which one? Just all of them in general, or Skrunky? Or...
No, the dancing. Donkey.
Skrunky. Oh, all the shinies! Continuous dancing.
All the shinies.
He just has not stopped dancing the entire time you've been able to see him.
I'm still like bouncing around.
Yeah. Hello? Come on, we're going. We're going.
Can we bring friends?
Okay, Clue? We either leave now or I kill them all.
Why?
Because they're a threat. They're waiting to attack someone else. I don't like the idea of leaving a threat behind us, but because you seem to like them, I'm not just gonna slaughter them all, but if we don't move now, we're gonna have to.
Friends, are you threat? Friends,
No!
see?
Uh-huh. Come on, we're going.
Okay.
Okay. Skrunky's
I'll
like,
try to get in the hole.
bye, friend. Please stay, Skrunky.
I'll stay scrunky. Very much.
Yeah.
My.
The one saving grace is that ambush was so obvious. I don't think they're gonna catch anyone else by surprise.
So, are you leaving now?
I'm trying to get in the horse.
Okay, Faith, do you want to help her or something?
I suppose.
Just pick up the baby and put it on a horse.
Yeah, just like by the scruff of her neck and just up and on horse.
You clip clop away. So,
Chinese.
heading out. The rest of the night isn't too bad. But as it's getting kind of dark and you're maybe thinking of like finding a place to camp out for the night, you're kind of in this really like muddy area. It's not quite a bog, but it's very like wet, muddy, and kind of sloped. Would anyone like to maybe give like a survival check to find somewhere to set up camp?
Oh.
I will.
Okay.
I got
Okay,
4
that's a
survival.
10, so
I got 14 plus 4, 18.
18. So looking around, and kind of trying to find anything, there isn't like a great, spot to settle down. You could either make camp in the middle of the road, which may come with its own risks, or you could maybe try setting up some hammocks tied to the trees, just to stay up off the mud. It's up to you
What's
guys.
the weather like?
Currently, it is just sort of vaguely misty.
I mean, whatever you choose, I'll
That
just
sounds
sit
ominous.
on the floor.
Wait. Blue never sleeps, right?
No.
So why do we need someone to stand watch when Clue never sleeps?
I mean,
Do you want to leave? Watch the clue.
I mean, good point.
I feel we're kind of doing Clue a disservice there, but yeah. Yeah.
Why do you think I'm useless?
I don't think
I don't
you're
think you're
useless. I think you
useless.
just might wander off by yourself and
easily
we'll wake up in the morning and
distracted.
you'll be gone. And if those
Okay.
goblins were here, you probably would have given them all of our stuff while we were sleeping. How big is the road? How wide is the road?
About 15 feet, maybe. Tops 10, 15. Big enough that you could get a carriage going either way.
Is it cold?
Not massively. Like, it's a little chilly as it's kind of getting dark in, like, the forest, but it's not, like, freezing or anything. You're not in the tundra yet.
Okay, well I guess we probably just set up hammocks then. Off to the side where we can't be seen.
Okay,
Okay.
what would this be? I guess probably survival check to try and set these up.
Okay, will I get another good roll? I got 8 plus 4, 12.
12. So you do manage to set these up. It takes you a little bit. You're pretty sure they're secure? Yeah. You think they're secure.
Oh god.
Oh god. Indeed.
This is meant to be my forte.
Well, it's like, you found some trees. Some of them are a little bit thinner, you know, some of them a bit thicker. You tried to tie the thicker, tie it around, like, the thicker trees and whatnot, and make sure that the knot's all secure. But one of them had to go near, like, some thinner trees. They're not too thin, but you think it'll hold.
Chloe should probably sleep on that one because she's the lightest.
It's fine. Clue doesn't sleep.
But does Clue want to sit in the mud? Do you want to deal with that?
I mean, knowing
Is
Clue.
probably
doesn't
the
sleep.
real question.
I mean, I can stand. I don't need to sit.
No, but I imagine Clue will sit in the mud. In fact, I'd be surprised if she doesn't stop rolling in it.
Clue would probably like play in the mud while we're all asleep. Like you know the pictures of like mud covered golden retrievers. That's Clue.
Yeah. Like Clue is
Who
adorable,
is like a golden retriever?
but she is basically a dog. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you doing for the night?
Well, I'm standing and staring at the sky. Maybe wave again.
It's a bit misty. You can't really get as good a look at the sky. There's some clouds. Not as clear at night as it was before.
Can I wave harder then?
Yeah, you can try. You wave harder. Yeah. And
Okay.
still cloudy. No response.
Uh-huh.
I look forward to the day when it waves back.
I get that.
Then-
During my watch that night, I'm gonna go sit next to Clue.
Mhm.
Hey Clue, what are you thinking about?
Hello.
Hello.
I think about the stars.
They're pretty. Pretty. Fuck. They're quite beautiful, aren't they?
Indeed, although
How jolly they are.
Quite exquisite, I might say.
This is where Clue brings out her poetry.
Rebels turned into a bird of prey again.
Oh no. Shut up.
She did
And then a
again.
mouse. That's the mouse that the bird of prey is hunting.
Can I actually have this conversation, please?
That's an
Mm,
can
no.
You
you?
can try.
Damn it.
Roll for initiative.
Giant fucking vultures swooping down at you.
Now you sound like Jimmy Carr.
Oh!
Um, The stars are beautiful, aren't they, Clue?
Yeah, I can't see them today.
Yeah, that's a shame. They'll come back though.
My mom always says that when people die, they go up with the stars.
It's interesting. What was your mum like?
Like me, but bigger.
What happened to your mum?
She's with the stars.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So you look up to see your mum?
Maybe she can say something.
Maybe. Is that why you wave to them?
I don't know. But yes, mom was good, and mom took care of us. Yes.
Of us? There was more than just you?
Yeah. We live in a thing underground. I think.
Like brothers and sisters?
Sister, yeah.
Where's your sister now?
She's still there.
Do you know where there is?
No, because I don't know.
You don't remember?
I went out and then I walked
Oh, and you couldn't find your way back?
and I walked more and I walked more and I walked more and shiny person grabbed
So you
and I
can't remember
walked
your
with
way
shiny
home?
person more. What?
Do you want to go home again?
Home?
Yeah, back underground.
Mm. Maybe.
Would you like us to help you find the way back?
Sister has to go out too.
What do you mean?
It was not good.
It
I
wasn't
don't
good.
remember.
You just remember that you needed to get out?
I walked out. And I walked. And I walked more. And I walked more. And I walked more. And then shiny person grabbed. And I walked with shiny person more.
Do you like that you keep walking with
Yes.
shiny person?
Shiny person is nice.
Yes,
Winter
she
person is nice.
Winter person?
Winter person is nice.
Am I a winter person?
Yes!
Oh, thank you, Clue. I think Clue is nice too.
Who is Clue?
And it's gonna pat her on the head and give her a hug.
Oh,
Clue, I'm gonna go wake up the next person for watch and get some sleep.
okay.
Thanks for talking with me. Say hi to your mum for me.
I say hi.
Good night, Clue.
Bye bye.
It's gonna. I don't even know who's next, but I'm gonna wake up whoever's meant to be next.
Okay.
You choose. Who's next?
Me choose or Tori choose?
No, I guess they have to choose. I don't
Or
know.
they
Or Tori chooses if she
Someone
has to wake
choose.
someone up.
Someone choose. I'll go wake up Faith. Zilil normally takes first watch, so we'll go with Faith.
Okay.
Okay. Anything you want to do during
Hey.
your watch? Faith?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Just watch.
Just what?
Wow. You're watching your watch.
I know. I hear you like watching, so
That's
I watched your
crazy.
watch. So you can watch while you
That's
watch.
fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
As the night grows long, this mist gradually turns into a thicker fog. And by the time morning comes around, just about get this grey, gloomy light shining through the fog.
Wow.
You can see in front of you for the most part, and you're pretty sure you know the direction you're heading. But it's definitely a bit harder to see around.
Damn you, fog.
As you travel throughout this day, the fog keeps growing in a little bit thicker, until you find yourselves off the beaten path. You're not sure quite when you left it, and you're not sure quite where it was. You have a vague idea of the direction you're going, and that's about it.
Can I do an Arcana check on this fog?
Sure, go ahead.
Never mind.
Not good.
I rolled a 3, and even though I'm +4, it's only 7.
7? Yeah, it's just a weird fog. But like out here in
Does-
the middle of nowhere, weird fogs aren't that weird.
Does the fog smell like anything?
Do a smell check.
Give me a perception check, I guess.
13.
13. You can kind of smell just like the grassy plantiness of the forest, the mud, just generally like foresty smells. You don't really smell
Fair
anything
enough.
specific to the fog. As you're wandering in what you believe to be the right direction, clearly you're a little off course, because you end up at sort of a small lake slash large pond. And you can see the fog just gently sort of rolling over the surface of it. And off on like the other side of this pond, you vaguely make out something that kind of looks like a figure.
How big is the pond?
It's like large for a pond, small for a lake.
So less than 60 feet.
I'd say about 50.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, can I use Divine Sense?
Yes. Let me see, what does the divine sense do?
So I can detect good and evil, and I can sense anything affected by the hallowed spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 foot that's not behind total cover.
Okay. So, using your divine sense and trying to attune to anything around you, you don't sense anything celestial, fiend, or undead. Nor do you really detect anything with malice.
Aside from me.
Yes, aside from
You're
Clue
not
being undead.
malice, you're just undead.
Yeah, but it would be something if you didn't. That's it.
Okay, so I'm not sensing anything bad out there.
Not inherently bad, no.
Okay. Do we want to do the normal Clue introduction?
Sure. Can I walk up to the figure?
Okay, heading around the bank of this pond, you, through the fog, as you get closer, you see this figure is sort of like hunched over, and it appears to be like an old man fishing in this pond.
Oh, that's fair. I can approach. Yeah.
Okay. What do you say and or do?
I mean, come on.
Hello? Is that it? Did I guess?
No.
This figure limply turns to you. Its eyes just kind of stare dead ahead. Not looking directly at you, but like facing in your direction. Have ye any worms?
Can I dig a bit on the ground to see if I can find any?
Sure. Yes, that would be nature chat.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, 6 plus -1. Okay, that's 5.
5. You start like digging around on the ground, and you don't really find any worms just there and then.
Okay. No, I don't.
Have ye any worms?
No, I don't.
What are the rest of you doing while Clue is talking to them?
I'm
I'm just
gonna
watching.
look around and see if I see anything suspicious besides this old man clearly not in the right state of mind.
Give a give a perception check with disadvantage because it's very foggy.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay. I don't see anything. That's a nat 1. Nat 1 on the first roll.
Yeah, you don't see shit. It's very foggy. And there's like trees and grass and bushes. You can't see if there's anything. How far away are you watching Clue from?
I mean, I'm gonna keep it within reasonably close range, so I'll say I'm about somewhere between 20 to 30 foot away from her.
The
Like, I'm keeping an eye on her, but I'm not hovering over her.
the old man turns limply again to face more towards you, Faith. And it's kind of hard to make out any features through the fog, especially at like 20 to 30 feet away. But you hear his sort of croaky voice billowing out. Have ye any worms?
No, I don't.
No?
You watch as, starting at his head, his body begins to split in half and unpeel itself outwards, down his head, down his face, all the way down his chest until he split to the legs. And it sort of flaps open and like unravels itself a little and attempts to grab Clue.
Oh, nice.
This weird like split open body like wraps around you, Clue, and I would like you to make a strength check.
Okay. Let me roll. Okay. That's 11.
It got a 19.
Okay.
So, as you just watch this old man just peel open and then suddenly just lunge at you and wrap around you, it's like he doesn't have bones, he doesn't have insides, it's like this weird, like fleshy, bulbous interior to his skin as it just like folds and wraps around you. And you watch as like the fishing rod is still coming like from that pond, connecting up to this weird, twisted skin of this old man wrapped around you. And you take 10 points of acid damage as you are sort of engulfed in this like digestive acid of whatever this thing is.
Can I run up to
Okay.
it and try and cut the fishing line?
Yes, you can try. Go ahead and roll an attack for me.
12.
12. Okay. So you run up and you attempt to cut this line, and it is like stringy and almost like fleshy in a way. It is not like a thin little bit of wire that you would expect from a fishing rod. But nevertheless, like it takes a few little bits, but you manage to like cut through this, and you hear this awful like screeching sound as this whatever is wrapped around Clue begins to sort of like flail around and unravel a little bit. It is still kind of holding on to you. Clue, I would like you to roll another strength check.
Okay, can I use a lucky roll?
I mean, what does your lucky roll do again? It's like when you roll a 1, isn't it?
I think I can just roll twice. No.
Features, lucky. Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20. Spend 1 after you roll the die, but before its the outcome is determined. Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay, so I rolled twice, right?
Yeah, and then choose whichever you'd like.
Amazing, because that was a 4. And that's an 18. Okay.
18, okay.
18 plus,
Plus strength.
3, that's 21.
21. So as this grip is like loosening on you, you manage to like push it off you, and it goes like flailing to the ground and begins just sort of like this unraveled form of what was once this old man is just like flailing around on the ground. just like acid kind of spewing out of the base of it.
Jesus Christ.
What are you
Can I
doing
eat
now? You want to eat it?
What? We're gonna kill it.
Yeah, I think we should kill it. I'm gonna.
Can I eat it after?
Maybe.
So it's just rolling around on the ground, right?
Yeah, it's just like flailing around like a dead fish. Well, not a dead fish, a drowning fish.
Is it a drowning?
Would it be considered
It-
drowning for a
It doesn't
fish?
seem to be a fish. I believe it's considered drowning
Kill
if
it.
they're drowning in air. You're gonna kill it?
Yeah. Yeah. let's
Roll an
go.
attack with advantage because it is currently just flailing on the floor. Unless you want to use a spell or something.
I'll use my crossbow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack.
So roll. Oh no, I got 7.
With advantage.
What's advantage again?
Roll
You
again,
roll
pick
again
the
and
higher
pick
number.
Oh, roll again.
Roll.
Okay. Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
D6.
What is your crossbow damage? Crossbow
I
light. It is 1d8 plus 2. And then we would double that
Okay.
because you got a nat 20.
got 8.
Okay,
Nice.
so 20 damage total,
10.
right?
Damage.
20.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like aim at this thing as it is just flailing around and just straight through, like cleaves through and leaves like an open like hole through the center of it as the bolt just digs into the ground on the other side. And this thing gives out like its final like flailing, like screeching, just like and then stops moving.
I
Man,
feel
that's the
bad
best
for
attack I
him.
ever did.
That's it. You've peaked. It's all
I
downhill
peaked with
from
a
now.
fucking crossbow. Fuck my magic. Alright. Oh,
Can I
glad
take
that's
a
out
piece
of the way.
thing?
Can you what? Sorry.
Can I like grab a piece of the thing?
Clue,
I
that thing.
immediately-
That
Can I
thing.
immediately?
Yeah, I'm just gonna yell, don't. That thing was covered in acid.
Are you gonna do it anyway?
was-
Or are you gonna listen to them?
I am gonna do it anyway because
I
there was
want
only
to
the
bonk
inside.
Clue on the head
Uh,
before she picks up something.
Oh, no,
With
no, no, no.
what?
Let her do it, and then we'll see what she learns.
Okay, so you go down and I believe you have like a dagger or a hand axe or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go ahead and start trying to cut off a piece, and it is like this really tough, like fleshy but also planty material. And you can see now, like while the outside was kind of mimicking the shape of an old man, the inside is just like this red, like weird fleshiness. It's weird and gross. And you cut it open. You cut a piece off, and like a yellowish brownish acid pours out of it, and sizzles on the ground.
Can we collect
Can I
some
grab it?
in the wine bottle we had
You can
that we
try.
presumably took with us?
You'll have to
Oh,
take the
no.
bottle from me first.
Clue, would you mind giving me your fancy wine bottle?
No.
I'll pay you a gold for it. And I pull out 1 coin.
Okay, well.
Come again?
But bottle was like 8 gold.
It was 6, but it was with
It
the
was
liquid
7,
in it.
but okay.
No, 7. Well, close enough. But it did have a liquid in it, and the liquid is more important than the bottle itself. So a gold piece is very generous on my part.
Okay. It was 8. Now without the liquid thing, now it's 10.
Master negotiator.
Ten is less than 8.
Fuck, I did not expect you to say that. Um, look, clue. 10 is 2 more than 8. But going by your logic, 1 is the highest number there is.
No, 1 is small.
And
Can I
10 is more
start
than
like
8.
counting with my fingers? I'll start looking at my fingers and counting.
Oh,
Like,
okay. 1, 2, 3. You have fingers. Uh-huh.
Fingers. I just put the bottle on the ground
Okay.
while I count.
Zilel.
I'm thinking about it. Fuck it, yeah, I'm gonna try and steal the
Oh
the bottle,
no.
the empty bottle that has nothing in it.
Clue, are you noticing and or doing anything about this?
I mean, clue noticing is quite a big deal. I'd say I kind of I see it, but I'm not like paying a lot of attention.
Okay. So you're not gonna do anything to stop him, right?
No.
Okay. You now have an empty wine bottle.
I'm gonna try and put some acid in the wine bottle.
Okay. I guess this could be considered a medicine check. I guess.
Oh god. 9.
9. So you're trying to. It's hard because it's not like pouring acid, so you have to like take a bit of it and like squeeze it to like squeeze the acid out of it. And you end up getting some in your hands, and it kind of burns. You take like 2 points of acid damage as you were attempting to like squeeze the acid out of this thing.
God damn it.
It was just kind of burning your hand.
You
It
dummy.
seems like some sort of digestive acid or something.
I want to dip my hands in the water.
Okay. you wash the acid off. You do, however, while you're
Sorry.
washing your hands, notice that there doesn't seem to be any fish in the water.
I take my hands out of the water again. Immediately.
Victoria, you're more knowledgeable of nature than I am. Do you have any idea what the hell this was?
Go ahead and roll a nature check.
Okay. 17.
17.
Yeah.
You're pretty confident it is not natural to this realm. If you had to
I think that's
guess,
safe to say.
maybe something from the Feywild? But why the heck it would be here, you don't know.
Okay.
Did you say that to Faith?
I'd say that to Faces.
Yeah. You've never been to the Feywild, so you can't say for sure. You don't know exactly what
Yeah.
this is. But you would guess that it's probably from there. Seems weird and freaky enough that it would be. It's definitely not from around here.
Well, that is very concerning. Like, where did it come from? How did it even get here?
It came from
And what
the
else
old
has it
man.
killed?
I mean,
Can we do a... Can we
Sorry.
like look around to see if there's any sign it's around into anyone else?
Like, as in that it's, like, got anyone else?
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check. Sorry, tell me, what were you gonna say?
was-
5.
I was just gonna like say that I'll let the others know that you should probably stay the fuck away from the water if
Okay.
you weren't concerned about that already.
I mean, it was linked to the water. How do we know it's dead?
What if we follow
Exactly.
the stem?
The stem, quote unquote, goes like into the water.
Let's
Although
go
it's
down.
now been severed.
We can go down, right?
Are you planning on going in the water?
Can I ask Faith if I should go in the water and the thing?
I would not recommend going in the water.
Okay.
I think fighting it out here is easy enough, but if that thing's still alive and it's in its natural habitat of the water, we're gonna struggle to fight it in there.
Okay.
Sorry, are you going in the water?
No, I'm not going in the water. I
Okay, you
listen to the
actually
shiny.
listen to the shiny. Yeah. So with a 5 on investigation, do not find any signs that it's gotten anyone else. There's just this foggy environment, weird lake / pond, bunch of like trees and stuff around. Like there's no bones, there's no clothes, there's no sign of anyone else having been here.
Maybe we should just keep going.
No, this is a terrible idea, but I can't just leave it. Like, by oath, I can't just leave it until I know it's gone. I'm gonna
Should I go?
grab
Should I
it.
go under the water?
No, I'm gonna grab its stem and pull.
Give me a strength check.
Well, we can help. Right?
14?
So, as you pull on it, you feel some resistance, and the stem almost kind of wiggles as you are tugging on it, and you feel it try to tug you back. But you are strong enough to hold onto it and not get pulled into the water.
It's still alive. We need to kill it.
Can we help Faith pull it out?
Yeah.
You can try. Go ahead and roll strength checks, everyone who's helping.
I will do.
I'm not gonna help, but I'm gonna like sit back and prepare for combat.
Okay.
Yeah,
got an
if
8.
any of you need
So-
to make any preparations, do it. Because I literally, by oath, cannot leave this unnatural creature here.
Yeah, it's more like I'm not preparing anything for combat. I'm just preparing myself for combat, so we have someone who can actually fight it immediately after pulling it out. Because you're not necessarily going to be ready to fight because you obviously have
no,
your
no,
hands
I
stuck to the thing.
understand.
Also, I have a
Okay.
-1 on strength checks, so
So do I, and I just
Speaking of
rolled an
strength
8.
checks,
So
8? Clue?
no, 7 because I get -1.
7, right. Clue?
I should never have helped.
8.
8?
Oh god.
Did you say?
Yeah. Yes, 8.
7 and an 8. Not great. So, as much as like Faith has like a good hold on this, it is pulling, and you guys, it's not strong enough to pull Faith on her own, so it's not going to be strong enough to pull all 3 of you. But as you are attempting to pull on this, this sort of line or stem, whatever you want to call it, is giving a lot of resistance, and then suddenly it snaps, and you kind of topple backwards a little. This snapped vine in your hands, and what's left of this stem just recoils into the water.
well, that's
Okay.
fucked.
We could try and like fireball the water.
But it's not gonna heat the water enough to cause the creature discomfort. We could maybe freeze it. That would probably make more sense, given that we're getting closer to like the tundra, I believe.
That would make more sense, especially since that's my
And
specialty.
like, it depends on how deep the pond is. Do we still have the coin,
The kind of
the
delta.
shiny coin? Yeah.
but I
What?
don't
Would that
know
work
anymore.
with this technically?
Yes,
what
but you'd
shiny
have to
coin?
go in to get it back out.
God damn it.
Small coin.
Wait, what is this shiny coin?
The
The
one
coin
that
of delving.
Yeah, has a kind of
you can
delta.
throw it, and you know how far. Like if you throw
How
it
deep
down
it
like a
goes.
pit or something.
Oh,
you know
okay, yeah.
so
and
the
it
idea
makes
would
nice
be
noise.
the idea would be knowing how far or how deep the water goes. Because if it's like only, let's say, 10 meters, it's gonna be a lot easier to freeze the entire thing than if it is, 50, for example. Yeah.
I mean, we can
Just
still try that. Right?
thinking. Wait, hold on a sec.
How close is the
I
tree
could try
line?
and risk one of my animals.
No. How close is the tree line?
The tree line is probably about 30 feet away.
Don't go in, Faith.
I don't have a choice.
What if I freeze it though?
I don't think you can freeze an entire lake.
I could try.
Well,
There's
actually,
okay.
it's a pond.
There's other options we have, right? We do technically still have the Leviathan crystals, which do explode.
I can't
So,
save a place of nature by destroying it.
well, it's
Well, what if I send one of my animals in first to see what happens?
We can try that.
That's better than testing it on Faith, even though I'm probably gonna cry if it dies. Alright, I'm gonna
Yes.
pull something out of my bag. D8. Rolled a 3, so I get a badger.
Oh no, it's the badger.
Not the badger.
The badger. The same badger.
The
you
badger,
had
it's the one that
worn.
you wore?
Oh no. Why have all
Can
the
you
things
roll
the
again?
badger? Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll again. Okay, 7. I got a direwolf. At least he might be able to hold his own. Okay.
Okay, you have a badger
Badger.
and a direwolf.
Is there
Badger-
any creature? Is there any creature you can pull that is actually like lives in the water?
Aquatic?
No.
No.
And I've already used
No.
2 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, fair
Okay,
enough.
Badger, jump up on my shoulder because something bad might happen.
It hops
Mr.
up.
Direwolf, I want you to jump in that lake thing and swim down as far as you can go.
So, this big ass wolf kind of paws at the edge of the water first, and then, much like a dog, kind of like heads into the water and starts like treading water. Its head like held up above the surface, like the doggy paddle. It doesn't seem very fond of the idea of going down.
Can I go with him?
No!
Screw
It's gonna
that.
be okay,
I'm gonna...
Wolf. I need
No,
you to
I'm gonna
dive
walk
down.
there.
No,
I
I'm
need
gonna
to
grab
go
you.
with him.
No, don't go near the
No.
wolf. No, he bites Clue. Leave him. Here, have a badger. I'm just gonna take the badger and give it to Clue.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
Wolf, I need you to dive down. I know it's scary, but I need you to dive down for me.
The wolf whimpers and obeys
Oh, baby.
and dives down into the water.
Does he come back up?
You don't see anything.
No!
Okay,
Like
Faith.
nothing, not a water ripple, nothing?
No.
I've made the worst mistake ever.
Okay, Faith's gonna tie. one
Faith,
end
you
of a
can't!
rope around
He
a
just
tree.
disappeared!
I can't leave it. I literally can't leave it.
You will die!
I have to do something.
it's not
I'm
like we need to
oath-bound.
leave it. It's not like we need to leave it, but there's other options to deal with it currently. You can still do that at some point later when we've exhausted all other options we have, right? But for the time being, we still have ideas. So let's calm
think
down a
fast,
second.
because I have to kill the damn thing. I can't leave it there. It's not
That's
supposed to be
fine,
here.
but let's take some time. Let's think about options. Let's go through with those options, and then we'll see what happens.
Can I walk into the water, please?
Okay. You just going straight in?
Yeah, I just walk into the water.
No,
leaving the
no,
badger
no,
behind.
we don't. No, we don't.
Can I leave the badger
don't
behind?
let-
I mean,
we don't.
you're already down 20 hit points.
Are you
That's
Yeah,
just
true.
like going under,
No.
or are you like staying at
No,
the
we're not
surface
letting.
level,
We're
though?
not letting Clue do it. We're all holding her
No, I'm
back.
just-
like
I'm
we've
just
just
walking
said,
forward.
Faith. Yeah,
just
and I
walking
know
forward.
you. I know you, Clue. You're not going in the freaking water.
I'm just walking forward.
Are you just
I
gonna
grab Clue.
like Davy Jones walk on the bottom of the water?
Yes.
Are you grabbing Clue?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, to be
You
fair,
just said we don't want-
hang on. It's a terrible idea, but Clue doesn't need to breathe, does she?
No.
No.
So Clue's actually the only one of us that can actually walk down there?
But the wolf just disappeared.
Yeah.
Something must have grabbed it.
Well, that's kind of what we need to deal with. I say we need to deal with it. I need to deal with it.
I thought
Okay.
we were thinking. I thought we were thinking of other ideas before sacrificing
Yes.
someone.
Yes,
I mean,
we
you want to
still
try
are.
freezing the pond.
Okay, wait 1 second. I'm gonna bring out my crystal sphere thing.
Okay.
Just let me see if it will tell me anything about this thing.
Can we?
The crystal thing? What?
My sphere that floats on my
Oh,
hand.
the spinny thing.
Yeah, the spinning
Yeah.
one. So
None of
Apparently,
us
it acts as an arcane focus as well. So I'm gonna just bring it out and go close as I can to the water without touching it, and put my
Mhm.
hand over the water and just see if it does anything.
I mean, it's just kind of levitating and spinning.
Okay,
Um,
I'm going. Yeah.
Do any of us have lightning magic?
No.
I do not. It says it spins faster in the presence of stronger magic. So is it spinning faster?
No. Not really. It's spinning pretty gently.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Please, can you stop grabbing me?
Okay.
Just hold on,
If you
Clue.
want,
Just give
you
it.
could
Let us
make
just
like a
talk.
contested strength roll if you want to just push past and keep going.
Okay.
Okay, no, hang on. I would have to rest to do it, but I can swap one of my spells for Thunderous Strike, and then I can basically Divine Smite the pond and do lightning damage to it.
Does a short rest work?
I
Oh
don't
wait,
know,
I can.
think
Wait,
it
no,
is-
wait. I can. Wait. I have a spell that. Okay, so you touch one willing creature and imbue it with the power to spew magical energy from its mouth, provided it has one. Choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. So I can try that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll try that first. Okay, who wants to spew something from their mouth? Clue, come
You're
here.
already grabbing me.
Okay, so, what do I need to do for this?
Apparently, I'm an idiot as well. I've got one spell prepared, and I can have up to 5 spells prepared.
Oh. You should probably fix that.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
everyone needs to stand back.
I run for the forest.
So
Fuck off.
it's in a 15-foot cone, so you need to be out of the way of that.
Yeah, we should all of us should probably move from the shoreline back to
Yeah.
the forest area.
Yeah. Okay.
Except
so
for
we
me
might
and
go-
Chloe.
Bring the horses as well. Don't forget those. We
Yes,
don't want to
of course.
electrocute those.
Just
Um,
make Chad like. Like-
Oh god.
No, you, Clue, will be the dummy for this. Okay, So I'm gonna use
Wait,
that. I
all
don't
my
think I have to
alarms
do
just
anything
went
for it, right?
Such a willing creature, which can be yourself. Use this action to inhale to exhale.
Wait, it can be
Dexterity
myself.
Saving throw. Yes, a willing
Yeah.
creature can include yourself.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool.
I feel like it should be me because I was the one coming up with that plan. But you know,
Oh, but I'm more than
What,
willing
do you
not
wanna-
to go down the lake. So.
nah, it's fine. Just let Clue do it. Let Clue take the risk.
I mean, I
That's
would have
fine.
done it myself if I knew that I could do it myself.
I mean,
But
you still
anyway,
can.
Clue's here.
Oh, it's fine.
Clue wants to. It's fine.
I'm already dead anyway.
Alright,
Okay.
so we're gonna spew lightning from Clue's mouth.
So, the way the spell works is you give them the ability to do that for up to a minute, then they can do it at will.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Taste rainbow, motherfucker.
Clue, are you just blasting it immediately, or are you going in and then blasting it? What are you doing?
No, I'm still holding her. I'm still holding her.
I'm going all out.
Oh god.
Okay. So, as you pass this into her, Clue just sparks with electrical energy. Her hair kind of stands on end, and you see her eyes kind of jolt and glow blue ever so slightly. Clue, you feel this urge to just scream.
Oh.
I scream.
Wow.
Are you
Screaming.
going to?
Mm,
You're all
Yes.
tingly. As you let out this scream, it is like a thunder crash. It is like a thunder crash. This scream. It is shrill and loud, and just lightning bursts forth from your mouth, electrifying the surface of this lake, just darting across it and spreading out. And immediately afterwards, you see bits of steam bubbling off the surface of the water.
Is it a wolf?
That's all that happens?
Well, if the wolf is dead, it disappears. So if it was still alive down there, it's probably not anymore.
Sorry. Well, we would have drowned by now, but sorry, Wolfie.
Nothing else.
So nothing
comes to the
happens.
surface. You don't know if it got it or not. It definitely zapped this lake. But you don't know if the
Do it
thing's
again,
dead.
Clue.
Just do it again.
Keep going for a full minute. Keep screaming.
Really? Is that
Yeah.
your plan?
Well, I don't want Faith to go in.
Okay, I guess I will keep going.
Just keep screaming at it. Yeah,
Motherfucking
The next
prize!
minute.
you're just screaming lightning at this lake as just thunder crash after thunder crash emits from you. After you're done, I mean, it's pretty fried. You have blasted it with a lot of lightning, but nothing's come to the surface.
Okay, mate, we're going down.
I need to make sure it's dead.
Wait, are you safe to go in? It's full of electricity.
Well, the electricity doesn't
I mean-
stick around.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
electricity
it's
doesn't
fake.
work like that.
I'm trying to
Not a
find
battery.
excuses.
Okay,
Can I?
Well,
can,
we
I
I'm
can-
gonna.
can I do something?
What's that?
Yeah.
I want to hold Fate's hand and walk with her.
Okay, it's cute.
Okay, I'm gonna
Um,
tie a rope around my waist, and then also to a tree. The rope's 50 foot, so that gives me about, I'm gonna assume around about 15 foot of
Yeah,
rope
about-
left over to.
Yeah, 15, 20 foot.
we can tie our ropes together.
Yeah,
You have extra range. I'm not sure if that
if we
helps.
need it, but yeah,
It, it,
we'll
it,
see
it,
how far I can get with the 15 foot, and because I just need to get in there deep enough to see whether it's dead.
Yeah.
Um,
Just
Okay, well, let's
If-
all
if-
stand by the rope ready to pull her out.
does the Horn of Silent Alarm work underwater?
Yeah, I
guess
believe
so.
so.
Okay, I'm gonna give Faith the Horn of Silent Alarm. And just go. If anything comes up, you know what to do.
die,
We'll
apparently.
we'll
Well,
we'll
let's
pull
do
you out.
this.
I just
Okay,
imagine
and then
you can hear something like.
okay, so I don't think the shield's gonna be much use down there, so I'll hand Tori my shield.
I'm
You
gonna
And then-
take it
probably
tentatively, very sadly.
Draw the sword. Take off as much of my gear as I can. Like, I need the armor just in case, but it's medium armor, thankfully. So backpack off.
I can give you my leather armor if you want, but
It's fine. Most of this armor's leather anyway. It's only
Okay,
the
fair enough.
breastplate, really, that's metal. So backpack off. So I'm taking as much weight off as possible. And then, sword in hand, I'm gonna march into the lake.
Okay.
Do I
Holding
vote?
hands with
Like,
Clue, I imagine.
Yeah.
You just wade into this lake as far as you can. You get about 15 feet into the lake. You're enough to get your head under. You can just about see, spanning the bottom of this lake or pond, there is this like twisting mass of like vines, and like entangled sort of like leafy growths and whatnot. They're not exactly leaves given that they're underwater, but you know. But you can see like kind of blackened and currently not moving is just this twisted mass at the bottom.
Okay. Am I close enough to poke it with the sword?
I would say no, because it's like right in the middle. And you didn't
Okay.
have that much length on the rope.
Okay. I'll shout back to the shore. I need more rope.
Okay, I'll get my rope out and make it longer.
Okay. Heading further in.
describe the knot.
You're smart enough to use a figure 8 knot. It's like the knot that never fails. Yes, as you wade further in, you see like this thing is like, it's like clinging to the bottom of this lake, and then just a bunch of like tendrils or vines or what have you, just like going out in different directions, tangled together, like gripping into the ground in places, and you see like a couple tendrils that are now sort of limply like drifting there in the water, that almost as if they were like gripping something.
Okay, I'm gonna
You can now
poke it with a
it.
sword. Poke it.
Poke it with a stick.
Yeah.
It doesn't move.
Okay. Let's tempt fate. I think it's dead.
Then please get out.
I need to be certain. And I'm gonna just go around the edge, poking it as I go.
Can I do the same with
Looking
my
for
sword?
any reaction at all.
There.
I
There's
spoke.
a moment where you think for a second that it's moving, but then it's probably just a water current. But every other time you've poked it, it doesn't move.
Okay. Okay, so I'll get out of the lake. And then just be like, yep, pretty sure it's dead.
Thank God.
Amazing.
I can't leave something like that behind.
I understand. I was just scared for you. And Clue.
No one was more scared than I was, but that's where courage comes from. Not the absence of fear, but doing it anyway.
You're so brave. Can we
You're
get
so
the hell
brave and
out of here
gorgeous.
now? Yeah, that's what I
can
meant
we-
to say, but
Can we make a campfire before that so Faith doesn't freeze to death?
You could set up next to
Oh,
the
yeah.
lake if you're pretty sure it's dead. It's a nice little
No,
clearing
we are
around
not.
it.
we are not staying here.
Well, not
There's
immediately
acid over
next to the lake. Just like, 50,
Yeah,
150.
I'll just sleep on a raft.
No, there's like a nice clearing surrounding this lake. And then the tree line.
We're
That
just
sounds
somewhere-
so. That sounds so dodgy. You're like, yeah, camp here tonight. See what
No,
happens.
it's probably a good idea though, if we set up there. At least observe the lake for a little bit longer before we just say it's done.
Yeah, like somewhere in the trees, so we can still see the clearing, but the clearing, but
God damn it.
you know,
I agree.
I don't want to, but I understand Faith, so we can set up camp.
Okay. So,
would you rather have Faith freeze to death?
yeah, Faith
I'd
is
rather
currently
walk
like sopping wet,
or, like-
as is Clue.
I am sure they could survive like a 10-minute walk to get away from this place, but it's fine. Faith wants to watch over it for a bit longer. That's fine.
Okay, let's set up a camp in the clearing. Get a nice fire going.
Okay. So, you stick around
Who
for a
knows?
bit,
Next
and
fire.
you dry off, and there is no noise, no weird tendrils, no old men. It's honestly kind of a nice area once, there's no weird deadly plants.
Is
Yes.
the
Sorry, go ahead.
is the fog disappearing?
Yeah, actually, a little bit. Whether just over time or if it was something to do with that plant, you don't know.
Okay. I also
While we're
want to spend.
resting, I'll say a little prayer to Sune asking her to watch over the lake.
Okay.
I also want to keep practicing lockpicking or sleight of hand.
So yeah, you guys have a nice little rest. You still have some light for the rest of the day. Like it's probably a bit after midday.
Well, you might want to heal up a little bit.
Maybe food.
Guess this would.
I
be
mean, if we do a
considered
short rest,
Yeah, I
she
would say
can
it's a
heal.
short rest. Unless you're
Yeah,
just
so
gonna
you can-
spend the whole day there.
I think a short rest will do, but that means you can spend some hit dice to restore some hit points.
I'm missing 2 HP. I don't think that's really all that necessary for me, but Clue probably needs some
Yeah,
help.
Clue took a bit of a smack, so she could certainly do with that.
You got like 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I say you can.
It's not
can spend,
too bad
like-
off. She got a little
Yep,
singed by acid.
Yeah,
I still have like 20, like 30, 35.
yeah. Well,
HP.
when you do a short rest, you got. At the moment, I think you can take.
There's
up
no
to
reason
4
not
hit
to
dice.
heal for your short rest.
Yeah.
So
So you just
Okay. Can I heal
roll
them?
however many d10 plus your con mod. I think it's
it's
d10
D12
for
for
you.
her.
Because barbarian. Okay. So yeah, d12 plus your
Plus
con
3.
modifier, and you can choose up to 4 dice.
Yep.
But once you've used those dice, you don't get them back till you long rest.
Okay, I can use them all.
I mean, do you need them all? It's D12 plus 3 for each one.
Yeah, you probably only need 2 at most.
Okay, I'll use 2 then.
Well, just roll your D12 and see how much you heal first before you use the
Okay.
next one.
There's a 10.
So 10 plus 3 is 13.
That's enough.
Yeah, so you'd be back
Yeah,
to full,
okay.
right?
She on full health. Woo!
Okay, so go ahead
That was
and use a
pretty
hit dice and put your health back up.
Oh, hit dice.
Yeah, there you go.
There.
Okay. So the fog is clearing a little. You guys want to head out for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I think so.
So,
Yep.
Yeah.
leaving behind this weird plant lure thingy, you head off in the direction. You're still not entirely sure where the road is. You still think you're heading in the right direction based on your general survival skills, like the direction of the sun and whatnot. You feel something long before you see it, though. It's this weird, like, tingling, like all your hairs stand on end as you head off in this direction. And you start noticing that the plant life gets a bit more vibrant, more colorful. You see like flecks of like pink or orange in them. So you're heading here. Are you just gonna continue in that direction, or what are you doing?
Well, I mean, it's kind of odd considering we're heading towards a cold place.
Mm-hmm.
I like colors.
I'm sure
Can
you do,
I-
Chloe.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Go ahead.
21 total.
21.
21.
There is no doubt in your mind that there's some sort of strong magic in the area. You can literally feel it. Like I said, like your hairs are standing on end. It's pretty fucking weird. And given that there was like a weird thing, presumably from the Feywild before, and these plants are getting more colorful, you might be approaching whatever was the source.
I want to pay extra attention to the surroundings.
Mm-hmm. Are you like watching for any other weird deadly plants, or what are you looking for?
Anything unusual, besides like the vibrant plant life. So, any creatures that one might not usually encounter, be that friendly or unfriendly. Like
Okay.
anything that feels out of place physically.
There's no like weird creatures or anything, but as you're continuing, this feeling is getting stronger. You can smell this ozone-y smell, and just feel the magic in the air around you. It isn't long before you find this weird, like, large gorge, or like almost like a ravine, just like a scar through the land. And from within, you can see erupting out of it is these like flares of like bluish magical energy, just flaring up and down in different times.
Wow. Shiny.
Let's
It's
not go
beautiful,
down
but
there.
It's shiny.
It's not supposed to be here.
Can I approach?
Yes. As you
I want to look-
approach, you feel something in your bag vibrating.
What? Okay, can I see what it is?
In your bag or in the gorge?
In my bag?
Okay. You open your bag and there's immediately a blue glow from inside. As the Leviathan crystals that you had are glowing and vibrating intensely.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I
Why do
now
I have to...
approach more?
Okay, they glow brighter and vibrate more and more intensely as you get closer. How close are you getting to this thing?
I want to look down.
Get rid of the crystal glue.
Yeah, Clue, just leave the crystals with us. Because I feel
Actually-
like they might explode soon.
Can I yeet a crystal to the ravine?
Sure. Okay. As you throw
They do
this
explode.
crystal over this this weird like arcane flaring ravine, this like bolt of like electrical energy strikes it in midair, and it just explodes into magical energy. And you are ruptured back by this a bit. I'll say you managed to throw it far enough that it didn't hurt you, but you definitely felt the shockwave and got knocked back a bit.
Wow.
Okay, any of you that are carrying those crystals, you're gonna want to leave them somewhere safe.
Okay, what if I leave my bag behind and then I approach?
Okay. So
I'm gonna
leaving
take
your-
mine out of my bag and put them somewhere as I follow.
Okay.
I'm gonna like hide, like I'm gonna dig a small hole and just hide them in there, like put a
Golden
thieves mark on it, or like a thieves cant or whatever it was called.
Okay. So you guys are approaching this weird gorge. Tori.
Yes.
You,
You start to vibrate.
by putting the crystals away, you do actually feel something moving in your bag.
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna reach in my bag and try and figure out what that is.
The
The spinny thing?
sphere. It is the spinny thing. The
Yeah.
I thought it might be.
crystal sphere you have in there is spinning and glowing like really intensely. It is like fully like just rotating in all different directions and just spinning like almost fast enough that you could like take your finger off if you tried to stick it in. It is going
Jesus,
kind of
okay.
crazy.
Guys, I think this is a bad sign.
It means
I need
magic.
to find the source. If it's something we can deal with, I need to deal with it. And if it's something we can't, we'll need to take note of where this is and find a druid circle that can maybe deal with it. But
Okay, but I
this
think we need
looks
to be
like
really
the
careful.
Feywild. If the Feywild is breaching into our realm, I like the Feywild is a beautiful place. And I would fight to the death to protect the Feywild in the Feywild. But it is not supposed to be here.
I still want to look down the ravine.
So as
We'll
you
get a chance. We need to look.
as you are trying to peer over the side, it's hard. Like it is hot. It's almost like looking into a volcano. This arcane energy is like spewing forth up above. So it's very hard to like get a look in safely. However, from what you can see, it is quite far down, and it is just pouring magical energy. Would anyone like to give maybe like a nature check?
Sure.
Not
13 for me.
Ugh, I got 7.
does anything
one-
happen to the cane? Because it's technically also magic, isn't it?
Nothing happens.
But it's
to
not
it.
designed to
Doesn't-
store magic, is
Yeah, it
it?
doesn't like respond to it in any.
Okay, no,
One-
just curious. So
One question: why have I got Fey ancestry in my thing?
Because
Am I
you're an
part
elf.
Fae?
Elves
Oh,
are,
okay.
are part Fae. That doesn't necessarily mean
Okay.
you've ever been to the Feywild. It's just in your
Yeah,
in
yeah.
your bloodline.
Okay. Well, my nature check was crap.
If anyone else wants to try, you can.
I say I got a 13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, obviously this isn't natural. You're not a geologist, but from what you can tell, the rock formation of this giant scar on the land is not new. Like, it seems like it's been open for a while.
Okay, Okay, so this has been here for some time. At least it looks like it's been here for some time. It makes me wonder why no one seems to know about it. Like, it's not on any map we've got.
Well, possibly because like the like we were just at, might have had something to do with it, like something to repel intruders.
Maybe, but if this has been here for a while, I would have expected there to be a druid circle around here. Somewhere to try and control the bleed, because that creature in the lake, that's clearly, I say clearly, we believe it came from the Feywild, which means it's a bleed over from this region. That's the kind of thing that I would expect druids to be all over.
Yeah, it's odd.
What is a druid again?
Nature, like hedge wizards, like the guardians of nature.
Okay, we can look for that.
Yeah, I will say, like, you don't know the druids well enough to know where they would have, like, camps or anything like that. You haven't seen any yet, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't any in the general area.
Yeah.
You don't know for sure.
Are there any footprints besides ours?
Give an investigation check.
Oh yeah, no, I don't see anything. It's a 9. Oh,
Yeah.
possibly.
Given
But
that,
yeah.
like, this is kind of like a rocky gorge almost, to the land, like, there's a little bit of, like, rock before it gets back into, like, the grassy, muddy forest. Yeah, you can't really see any footprints, and any footprints wouldn't really, like, set in on rock.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Is there like, because this is like a gorge, right?
Yeah.
And there was lightning coming out of it when Clue threw the
Yeah, I mean,
crystal.
it's like constantly flaring out like blue magical energy. It's almost like a solar flare, but blue and obviously smaller.
Can I shoot an arrow over it?
Yeah, just a normal arrow.
Yeah, just a normal arrow.
Okay. You fire your arrow over this weird gorge, and besides the occasional flares of magical energy, it doesn't really react to the arrow at all. No weird lightning bolts strike it or anything.
So very much only reacting to anything magic.
From what
Anything
you can
magic
tell,
or anything storing magic?
Yeah, it exploded a crystal.
That is a good question. Can I use my mage hand and just make it hover over the gorge?
Okay. So you cast your mage hand and it spawns into existence. And it just kind of like hovers there, but it's weird. It's like the signal is like distorted, like you can't quite control it properly. It is like almost like glitching in and out of existence in a sense. Like it's like fading in and out, and flickering, and you can't really control it.
Okay. Okay, so the magic in the gorge seems to not disrupt but distort any outside magic, if that makes sense. So probably best to not use any sort of magic close to it.
I don't know what to do about this. What do we think we should do about this?
I
Well,
don't think
first
there's
off,
anything we can do. We can investigate, we can see. But this is too big for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably mark it on our map.
But
Just so
don't
we
know
have
what-
like a.
Like, we're a little lost. We're not like massively lost, but we're a little lost.
Yeah, but
Well-
I know like my the I'm a wanderer.
If you had to guess, you're somewhere sort of beneath the Leviathan Cave on the map.
Yeah, we're way past the inn. We're about like what a day's travel
Yeah.
down from the inn on horseback. So we do have like a rough idea of where we are.
And as
Just
we keep
this.
going, we might find
I not pin the map in
these spots.
Discord. Let me pin that. Oh, now it's pinned. Never mind. Rev will beat me to it. Yeah. So if you look at that map, you see where the Leviathan Cave is.
Mhm.
If
Yeah.
you look like in the area just beneath the label for that, beneath the text, you reckon you're somewhere around there.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
entirely possible that that town or village nearby might know what this is.
They're
But
still
we'd
like
have to get
another
to it
day, maybe day and a half away.
Yeah. But are we heading to the Knights of Veta first, or are we going straight to the tundra?
That is a good question.
Because we're getting to a point we're gonna have to make that choice anyway.
Well, if we want, well, it's probably best we go to that small town though to try and work out, well, see if we can find out anything about this place.
I agree, because I mean, as I say, this looks, it's too big. It's been here too long, so it's not something I can deal with. But I just need to know that someone's looking over it.
Well, yeah, I said then let's head towards that town. We can figure out the rest after.
Before we like start moving again, can I have like a good look into the gorge?
Sure, what are you looking for?
Anything shiny or that looks like value, or anyone who might have died in there.
Treasure.
Yeah, there's not
Yeah,
really
treasure.
anything like valuable. Like I said, it's like constantly pulsing this very hot magical energy. It is difficult to even like look into it for very long. And all you can really see inside is like the steep rock wall and then just this magical energy spewing out
Okay,
of
so
it.
but there's also no foolhardy idiot that might have jumped down there and
I mean,
met a
if
misfortunate
there ever
man.
was
I
a
jump?
corpse, it's probably been vaporized.
Can I
Okay.
jump?
Did you hear what I
You-
just said, Cliff?
We've already done one bloody stupid thing by walking into the lake. Let's not do another one.
But I want to see the Feywild.
I'm sure at some point we'll get to see the Feywild, but let's not rush that.
Maybe we can zap it to death again.
I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can destroy the Feywild like that. It's an entire realm.
It'll be fine.
Like
It'll be
again,
fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't want anyone to misunderstand. I have no problem with the Feywild. In the Feywild.
I mean, but it's still pretty out here, right?
It's very pretty. That's why I kind of like the Feywild, but it's another realm. It's like stumbling across a part of the Hells in the middle of nowhere. It's not supposed to be there. It's disrupting the balance of the world. And I'm oath-bound to protect the world, to protect nature and places of beauty. Like, this place qualifies, but it's not meant to be here. It's a wound in our realm. I hope that there's some form of druid circle or someone that knows about this. It looks like it's been here for long enough that someone should be. But that creature in the lake, I reason is a spillover from this. And that's the kind of thing that I would expect there to be some sort of protector of this realm, this region, that's trying to prevent that. Maybe if we get to that village, we can ask around and see if there are any druids nearby.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so you guys heading off?
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you get further and further away from this, you feel that
Make sure you grab your crystals on the way out.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I guess I have to dig them up again.
You gotta get your cash cow or your drug hit,
Yeah.
whichever way you want to put it.
you
I mean, it's a free spell slot, right? You give a paladin infinite spell slots, you're probably asking for a lot of smites. And a drug addiction.
But also money. I like my money.
It's okay. You gotta love something, Zillow. You gotta love something.
Yes.
Yes, as you head away from it, you do feel that like electrical energy in the air start to die down. You kind of, the whole time you were there, you just felt like very on edge, like both energized and also in the sense of like something's wrong, and your body is like trying to like react to it. As you move away, it is only then that you realize how stiff you have gotten and how much you like can now relax as you moved away from it. Sure enough, you head on away and you manage to navigate back towards the road, eventually finding yourself back towards that main road. Mostly by just following, like, where did the trees get a bit thinner, where is it, like, a bit more worn down and whatnot. Eventually you find your way back. And as you finish your journey for the day, you do start to feel a little bit of a chill set in the air. And that's where we're going to end it for today.
Okay.
A chill? Roll for initiative.
Yes, you guys are you're pretty much on the edge of the tundra now. There's maybe another day or two before you get to like the nearest town. Or potentially a few days to the Knights of Vetter.
So, how far or like how long did we travel roughly? From like the spot in the forest where the sky is, or like the face.
So you see how there's like
stuff?
a bit of a crossroad where the main road meets like across?
Yeah.
And then there's like a dotted line crossing through that.
Yeah.
You're like just above that dotted line.
Okay. So it's a bit further up the road, or like the weird fae thing is a bit further up the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, so we'll leave it there for today. Thank you all for joining. Thank you guys for being here. And we will continue this, I guess, in 2 weeks' time. Same time,
Yay.
same place. See you then.
Bye-bye!
Bye
Bye bye bye bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.